welcome. This is Fine Africa TV. You're watching us live. And today we are on the hardline, a topic that discusses issues, quite a number of very hard, intricate matters across the country, the nation, the 47 counties that we have, and also trying to find out what the electorate and the leadership in the lower cadres, the middle and the national government level is talking about. And today I'm joined with me, from my left, Rogers, ONYANCHA. You can say hi to our viewers.
Hello everyone.
And to my right is Honorable NYANDORO, one of the former member of County Assembly aspirants from Machoge in Kisii County. Say hi to our viewers.
Hello everyone.
Now, quickly, I want us to get a glimpse of what exactly has gone around in the country in terms of politics in the last year, 2023, different counties, and also matters development and politics in both the county governments and the national government. And also now that the cost of living has adversely affected our people, today we would like to hear from our leaders who are with us today on how best the leadership of this country and the county government have taken our people through in terms of economic development and political growth. Now, Nyandoro, karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Habari ya Kisii?
Kisii iko sawa. Tuko salama.
Nashukuru.
Nashukuru Mungu tumeanza mwaka mpya. Yes.
Tulimaliza mwaka kama kulikuwa na cheche nyingi, tulikuwa na siasa ya hapa na pale, Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga akiwa anajaribu kutetea maslahi na masuala ya mwananchi, haswa mambo ya uchumi, na vile vile kuuliza ya kwamba serikali ambayo iliwekwa mamlakani mwaka 2022 iweze kusaidia. Ni nini mtazamo wako?
Yeah, last year it was it had a lot of challenges, especially economically. People had problems here and there. There was corona, and there was maandamano. The cost of living went high. So things were not all that good when we started the year. But towards the end, the country somehow stabilized and things started moving, and they were heading to an Eve, Christmas Eve, and we saw people moving around, trying to help the needy. You saw even the county, the governor going around, giving the needy people food, whatever little that he could manage. We saw even from a national government, we saw some MPs going around, giving food to the needy. So, but then, as we start this year, we hope things will be okay.
Rogers, do you think it is the best way for the leadership of this country to go around, use their money, or possibly get money from certain kitties and start giving this money to, trying to buy foods for our people when there exists the Department of, or the Ministry of Agriculture in the national government, and also which gives the policy guidelines on crop production and also production of food in the country? Do you think is the right way that the leadership of this country took in the year 2023?
No, actually, just pick up from where my colleague and friend left it, I want to say that for me, I think it was wrong for leaders to donate food or give food supplements to the needy people. It tells you that the perfect level in our country is really one thing. And there is need for quick intervention, especially from the national government and the county government. You know, giving incentives such like donations in terms of Christmas, it's not sustainable. So the way you can sustain an economy, and probably from the people who really living below $1 a day. So quick intervention is in terms of economic appraisal, production stimulation, lowering the cost of production, and giving incentives in terms of farm inputs, so that you can increase food production for these people to sustain themselves and not depend on these gifts and donations from politicians. Because even so, the politicians cannot sustain to give people food all the time. So it may take a political advantage for the vulnerable people, for them to take advantage of that for political mileage and all that. But you know, it's a bad way of governance, and it's really bad manners in the 21st century that we can have people who lack basic things like food in a country that has a very good tropical climate that can produce food.
The president in his manifesto, the Kenya Kwanza manifesto, Mheshimiwa, indicates that the president give a front image on empowering the Ministry of Agriculture. But unfortunately, we saw the president allowing the same ministry to import GMO maize from other countries, and there was very serious criticism across the country. And the Galana Kulalu project, which was meant to produce billions or millions of tons of maize, did not do the same. We saw the president last year, 2023, trying to say that a bag of maize now could be bought at a cost of 4,000 shillings, especially the big gala in Eldoret, was Migisho counties, those regions. What is your take about the president's vision and agenda in the manifesto in terms of the Ministry of Agriculture supporting it and empowering it, and also now the difference on realizing that we are not getting the right food, the right quantity of volume of food?
Thank you. As a country, I think the president took a very good initiative of providing fast fertilizer, trying to improve terms of agriculture, trying to improve so farmers so that they can get enough food, they can produce enough food, such that we don't lack. But even if we try and try and try, there is no way that you will sustain everybody.
The same president, while he's saying that he brought an issue of subsidizing the fertilizer in the country, the same president allows, because you're saying if the fertilizer is subsidized, then it means the crop production is going to be high, and they did not go. What happened? That members of parliament, governors went around dishing food in the country, donating food in the country.
That's only, I've managed to live in international countries, abroad, and I've seen in Christmas if food is given. Food is given.
A packet of
flour. Yes. In fact, it doesn't mean that you share. You share whatever little you have with the needy. And who is needy in this case?
But unfortunately,
you know, the president can come and give you a bag of flour. That does not mean that you don't have. That does not mean that you don't have. And if you have, you can donate to your brother, your sister, your cousin, your relative, or your friend who doesn't have. So it means what I'm trying to tell you is that giving food, it doesn't mean that he is giving the whoever was dishing food gave us because we didn't have. No, it is a matter of sharing with friends. That's what it means with Christmas.
Before Rogers joins us, an issue that I'm getting the viewers asking and calling is about that the food which was being donated, unfortunately, it was contaminated food. A case in point is in Kisii County, where you come from, and a section of our constituency from South Mogrango complained that the people who took those bags of donations of flour actually went and they had stomach upsets. What about it?
That was really
including the medical officers in Kisii County Teaching and Referral Hospital who are hospitalized until today, because on Sunday we have reports that on Sunday a section of the medical officers went ahead to call somebody to cook for them for the festive season so that they can usher in the new year. They are hospitalized. So what do you think about these food donations?
Are
they certified?
You're very right. the food which was given, especially in South Mogranda and some parts of Kisii County, that the food which came from national government, it was relief food. And this relief food, you know, when you get relief food, it is stored somewhere, awaiting an emergency somewhere, awaiting some problem somewhere. So the food was brought to Kisii. When it was brought to Kisii, I'm told some of the rice was not haikuwa inaiva, you see? So these people who brought this food, it was contaminated, it was not good for human consumption, unlike the food which the governor gave. The governor went to neighbors, went to the supermarkets, he bought food, rice, packed.
Who brought food to KTRH, which was cooked there, and the officers, the medical officers